everybody, Below10,000 here, bringing you another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate discussion video. Now, before we get into the video topic, I do want to just do a quick update on Rate Their Chances. For those of you that are in the know or have followed this channel for a long time, Rate Their Chances videos traditionally come out on Monday or Tuesday of each given week, and I have done them every week for quite some time now. However, this week I have decided not to do an episode, and the main reason for this is very simple. I've got a lot of fan feedback, and I've got a lot of people saying, hey, this series isn't as interesting as it was when we started because now we really are kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of characters, and because of how I pick fan-demanded characters and people who leave characters in the comments, you never really know who you're gonna get, and that's both a good thing and a bad thing. Good in that it helps you guys interact with me in the series, but bad in that sometimes I can just get some real stinkers of characters. I mean, really. Dr. Egad, I'm looking at you. So what I'm going to be doing is next week I'm going to do another traditional episode of Rate Their Chances, only this time I am going to be picking the 5 characters I will be rating, and they will be 5 characters who I feel are potentially prominent for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, or who maybe are a little bit higher in the speculation cycle, and they're going to be people that I select myself, so people like Dante from Devil May Cry, who actually have a legitimate chance over Ai from Super Monkey Ball, you know, that sort of thing. I want to get some characters you guys might be interested in, so I am going to work on that for next week. Anyway, CoroCoro. They have confused the internet. Last month, they released an Ultimate page, an Ultimate panel, and it said that the game had 108 stages. We have done many little kind of videos on this. It's been all around the Smash community. I've got the screenshots, and I'm putting them on screen now, probably, if I remember. So, the real question is, was there actually 108 stages, or was it a typo? That's what we were all thinking. Well, this month, in October, the next issue of CoroCoro came out, and as you can see by this picture, they have gone back to 103. Now, there are 2 potential options that could stem from this reveal that they have gone back on their word. The first of which is that it was genuinely just a mistake. 103 was meant to be the original number of stages, and that is that. That is what they were meant to say last month, and they just made a typo. They made a mistake. They put 108 and they didn't address it at all. But that's the thing, they didn't address this typo at all in social media, they didn't correct themselves, they've never had an issue like this before, and I've asked people who have, you know, kept up with CoroCoro over the years, and they've said that this is a very, rare and not a common occurrence, so it's like, why is this happening, especially with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, given it's one of the biggest games of the year for Nintendo? I just don't see how CoroCoro would have false information and screw up like that. And people saying that 3 and 8 look the same, that is a very, 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 very silly argument. They do not look the same. Especially when people are going to be reading these magazines and double-checking them, triple-checking them, making sure that facts are right. So, in my eyes, option 2, let's discuss this. This is the option I want to discuss because it's the one I believe. Option 2 is that they may have made a slip-up, or they may have said 108 stages believing, oh, that's the information we're allowed to reveal this month. Nintendo only released 103 stages, and now they're backpedaling in an attempt to hide the fact that they have just leaked the fact that there are going to be 5 more stages added to the roster. That is my personal opinion, because I think CoroCoro is a well-established and well-trusted magazine, and I feel like they're not just going to get something like the stage count of a Smash Bros. Game wrong for the sake of a typo or an accident. It's not their style, and it would certainly make them lose consumer trust if that is the case, and this does turn out to just be a typo, so I feel bad for them if it is. But really what I think is, I feel that Nintendo has asked them to go back to 103 this month to try and hide the fact that 108 stages was actually shown last month in their magazine. I think Nintendo has the clout to do that. They can ask CoroCoro to showcase whatever they want about their game, so if they want to hide the fact that there are 5 new stages coming, then it makes sense. The problem with the people saying that 103 stages is definitely the final part, or the final piece of the puzzle, so to speak, is that we got a look at the stage select screen in the August Direct, and it was set up all the way up to Dracula's Castle, and if that was the only stage, then why are there 6 empty slots at the bottom of the stage roster? Not even in a way that it's like, oh, it's not pattern-based or whatever, like Melee, which was clearly just like all over the place. No, there is just very clearly 6 spaces where stages could be and are missing. Or, in my opinion, 5 stages and then 1 arrow leading to DLC stages or a next page. That's what I personally think. Because you would be able to divide these stages into nice little rows if they really wanted to, similarly to how they did the character select in Smash 4, or how they did the stage select in Smash 4 or in Brawl. They could have done that, but they chose not to. They chose to leave 6 empty squares where really there didn't need to be any empty squares. And because we've seen how in the E3 demo, the stage screen is going to be like a perfect square or rectangle, it's a box, it's not kind of spread out, you don't have stages poking out at odd angles, it is just a perfect box. It makes no sense that they would leave those empty slots, and honestly, I've always been a part of the team that there are going to be more stages, and that is why I personally don't think that CoroCoro going back to 103 stages is actually that bad for 108 stages. Yes, it's going to make arguments a little bit more annoying, it's going to make the people who are like, there are going to be no new franchises and no new stages and all newcomers that deserve a stage, they won't be coming to the game. It's going to make those people even more irritating, and I can't wait to deal with you. I really can't. I can actually wait a long time. But really, I just feel like 108 stages makes sense with what we know, and I really feel like CoroCoro is just backpedaling, and I am going to stick with that theory because that's the theory that makes speculation more fun. Because speculation is meant to be fun, guys. The 103 stage theorists, though, I think if they do have an argument, and if this turns out CoroCoro just fucked up, and 103 stages is the final offer, then it does kind of confirm that the newcomers will all be coming from returning franchises, and that kind of helps the boxists and the cardists, and anyone who wants a character from an existing franchise, and I just really don't want this theory to be true, because it would kind of ruin the whole magic of what I like about Smash, because we wouldn't have any new stages aside from 4, and I kind of like the thrill of discovering new stages and new characters and new franchises through these games, so I'm just kind of hoping that 103 stages is just them backpedaling. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think these guys are backpedaling? Do you think CoroCoro made a mistake? Or do you think Nintendo were just trying to cover up the fact that CoroCoro leaked something pretty damn big with that 108 stage reveal? What are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Discord down below. We just hit 700 members. We're going for 800 now. It's pretty exciting. We have a Smash dedicated area, and if you are not interested in Discord, or if you are interested in Discord and you're interested in helping the channel even more, there is also a link to my Patreon down below. We have now got 15 different patrons. You guys are awesome, those of you helping out the channel, and every little helps. It helps ensure that I can create content like this every single day, and it ensures that I can continue to do what I love. So thank you very much everyone for watching. I've been Bulbo10,000, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.